the Urban Hotel IRONMAN Asia Pacific Championships in Melbourne, and we have our winner, Corinne Abraham. Is that how I pronounce it right?
Yes, that is correct, yeah. Corinne Abraham. Yep.
Excellent. Now, you're a bit of a dark horse and unknown going into this event. I'm going to blow my own trumpet and say I called you as the dark horse for this one. Yeah.
It's always nice when people have confidence in you, and obviously my coaches are very confident in me, and my boyfriend is like my #1 fan. Doesn't pull any punches, tells me when I'm when I'm coming up short, but also he's always there telling me what I'm capable of, and that I can go out there and do it, and I take a lot of confidence from that. So thank you.
Oh, no worries. But let's talk about going into the race, or your last previous Ironman races. As a professional, you unfortunately had a couple of DNFs the first time you had a shot at some Ironmans because of a back injury, yeah?
Correct, yes. Yep.
And then you 4th at Texas, 3rd at Arizona and
Frankfurt.
And then your next one, you win one of the biggest events outside of Kona. Did you really have any idea that you could go this well today?
I've had a lot of good training over the winter, and I've always looked at the other girls and I got a huge amount of respect for them. I mean, they're great and phenomenal athletes, but I always look at them and I know that they're flesh and blood, and I know that you need to be strong in the mind as well. But I've never doubted my ability to be able to toe the line with them. That's not to say I line up with them and think that I can beat them. I don't think it's ever your turn. I think you need to go out there and you need to work hard, and it might be your day. Yeah, you just have to go out there and be ready. And I've done, like I say, I've done some great training over the winter with my coaches. David Tilbury-Davis of Fizz Farm and Tim Armstrong is my run coach, and yeah, we've done some really consistent training over the winter, and I felt like I'm in good shape. And so you go out and you put yourself in a position where you can do the best that you can, and I'm a big believer that it's about making good decisions throughout the day. Yep. You've got to keep making good decisions, you've got to keep hydrated, you've got to keep fueling, you've got to have confidence in your own ability. So when you go past, somebody who's like an Uber biker, you can question your ability, you can put yourself down, and you can sort of slow up and think, oh, maybe, or you can have confidence in yourself, know that you're riding a good race, and know that you're having a good day, and roll with it. And that's what I did. So.
And when did you make the decision to make the pass on those top girls who were out of the water first, or was it just a matter of I feel good from the start, I'm just going to hammer it, play my own game?
Oh, just play my own game. I mean, you like I say, you never know what somebody else's day is going to be like. I don't know if Caroline's having a great day or a tough day, or I don't know, how the other girl. I don't know what's happening for them. So there's no point in me going past them and then going, oh, wait a minute, I should hang back. I mean, they might be having a shocker. I think you just have to keep making decisions for yourself, and so yeah, when I went past them, and actually I came up behind them pretty quickly. You can sort of see it's a girl in front of you normally, but yeah, I seem to be coming up on them really quickly, and there was no point in sitting behind and pace lining with them because I just caught them up pretty quickly. So again, it was a case of get through, get away. And yeah, just keep riding my own race. So that was what I did.
And let's talk about that Brooks Marathon.
That Brooks Marathon, yes, Brooks.
You went sub-3, and even though the first half of it is quite flat, the second half is undulating, but you had that shocking wind out there as well. So I want to know, what's going through your mind in the marathon? Are you thinking, look, I'm just going to keep pushing into this headwind because, well, obviously you don't have a choice, but are you looking at your heart rate, or, how are you pacing yourself? Because it's hard when you're in the front.
Yeah, I think you just don't question yourself. Don't doubt all the training you've done. Don't doubt your ability. It's so easy to say when you just had a great day.
I've got all the answers now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, never doubt yourself. Yeah, no, I never doubt myself. So I came out of transition, and I knew I'd had good bike legs. So I was like, all right, come on, run legs. Let's see what we can do. Again, you sort of know within the first 3 to 5K, and if they're not shaking themselves out, then you kind of give yourself the first 10K, and if they still hurt, you've just got to tough it out. So, but no, I had a target. I knew I was round about sort of. I knew I was capable of a sub-3, and again, it's so condition dependent on this course. So yeah, I was hitting the kilometre. I was sort of keeping track every kilometre of my pace times. And yeah, it was going well. So I kept rolling with it. You keep going with it. Don't question it. Have confidence in it, and yeah, again, keep making good decisions. So at times I didn't feel like drinking, I didn't feel like eating, I didn't feel like getting the calories in. But there's always that, you know, it's a long old day, and I know that the wheels can come off at, you know, at 30k, 35k, 40k, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep running strong right the way through to the finish, and yeah, I'm pleased with the way it went. So
well, let's just quickly talk about the wheels coming off in a marathon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you actually decided to do an ultra marathon prior to your Ironman career because you wanted to make sure that, you know, you could knock off 42Ks reasonably well, and that would give you the confidence. Is that right?
Yes, I did. I'd done London Marathon a couple of times, and the first time I had an absolute blast. First experience of a marathon, first experience of London Marathon. It's a phenomenal event. And I went and ran it, and I was like, "Woo, that was amazing!" And then I did it again a couple of years later, and just had an absolute shocker. And it was so hard. And then I went to watch my boyfriend do Ironman Zurich, and I was like, "Oh, you know, long distance triathlon. This looks quite nice. Yeah. Well, looks quite good."
Looks quite nice.
Looks quite nice. You know, look at it, just like a challenge. It looked like a good challenge. So. I thought I could go and swim 3.8k. You know, you can do breaststroke, or you know, you don't have to do it particularly. I just wanted to go and do it. Yeah. So I thought I could do the swim. Okay, I thought I could get on a bike and ride for 180k, obviously with some training. Yeah. But I didn't have the confidence at the time that I would be able to get off the bike and run a marathon. So it's like, okay, well, I'll train for another marathon. And actually, my boyfriend's done quite a lot of ultra running, so he was like, "Oh, you'll be fine. You know, we'll train you up, and we'll train you up. We'll do some training, and yeah, well, I'm sure you're more than capable." Again, you know, he's such a supportive person, and I just wouldn't be here without his support and without his encouragement and belief in what I'm capable of. So I'm hugely grateful to him.
Well, a massive congratulations on your race, first Ironman win, and now you've got the run course record at Ironman Melbourne as well. So.
Really?
Well, yeah, I think so, because I think Caroline didn't go sub-3 last year, but we'll have to check what Marinda Carfrae did. But either way, sub-3 and a win.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And we'll see you at the WITSUP party.
Yes, we will.